After announcing the move through a tweet on Monday, US President Donald Trump has signed an executive order suspending immigration into the United States for 60 days. Trump says the order will ensure all unemployed Americans are the first to get jobs when the economy reopens. The UK government's chief medical officer has said that social distancing will be needed at least until the end of the year to prevent fresh outbreaks of the coronavirus. The country has registered more than 18,000 deaths. There are more than 133,000 cases of Covid-19 in the UK so far. South Africa has announced that it will deploy more than 70,000 army troops to help enforce a nationwide lockdown. This will be the biggest deployment since South Africa became a democracy in 1994. 2,200 army personnel were deployed earlier when the lockdown was announced 27 days ago. A mass burial was held in the city of Manaus in the Amazon forest in Brazil. Earlier this week, authorities decided to bury COVID-19 victims in mass graves. According to local authorities, the number of burials has more than tripled due to the pandemic. 5 tigers and 3 lions at the Bronx Zoo in New York have tested positive for COVID-19. The first tiger that tested positive earlier this month has now recovered. The cats got the infection from a staff member who was showing no symptoms at the time. Preventive measures are now in place for the staff. 2 pet cats in New York have tested positive for COVID-19, becoming the first pets in the United States to be infected. This once again raises concerns of human-to-animal transmission. The cats live in separate areas of New York and showed mild respiratory symptoms. Pakistan will keep its mosques open during the month of Ramadan. However, several other Islamic countries have clamped down on religious gatherings. The decision has been taken even as Pakistan's nationwide tally of coronavirus cases has crossed 10,000 and over 200 people have lost their lives.
Air pollution in the Indian capital Delhi has dropped dramatically due to the coronavirus lockdown, leaving residents marveling at the blue skies and clean views. Back in November, the Indian capital suffered some of its worst pollution. Experts attribute the improvement in air quality to the drop in road traffic. Boeing is thought to be planning to lay off 10% of its civil aviation staff. News agency AFP reports the cuts would affect up to 7,000 people working on the 737 MAX and the long-haul 787 and 777 models. Boeing is restarting production of the aircraft following coronavirus shutdowns.